Welcome back. Let's put this in the ether, right? For most women out there, they're unoriginal, all right? For most women out there, they're mainly followers, all right? They're trend followers when you look at it, all right? They can't originate anything. They just follow trend. They took things that already been created and then just incorporate within themselves. They don't innovate things that much. They don't invent things that much. Right? I don't say they don't invent anything at all, but they don't. They don't have that originality, right? What do I mean by that? When you look at fashion trend, when it comes to fashion trend, right? When a trend comes out, they all follow each other, right? For example, UGG boots. When that came out, what happened? All the girls have UGG boots, right? All of them are like, why are you buying this stuff? Alright? Why is this trendy? Why is this preferred? Not just only that, tattoos. Before that, women don't get tattoos, they get little tattoos here and there, right? Tramp stamp, right? I remember that. Those were the rages, right? Back in the days, back in the early 90s, you see that everywhere, all women, tramp stamps. Here and there, on their lower backside, right? And when you see one woman get it, a whole slew of them get it. Like, don't you know this is not, this is not temporary, this is permanent solution? Not realizing that when you get older, how do you explain that to your kids? Right? Mommy, why is there a tattoo on your back? Oh, I was following a trend. What kind of trend? Oh, I don't want to say it. Right? Not only that, tattoos as well. Those are trendies. They don't understand that these are permanent fixtures in their life when they actually get it. Right? Some of these tattoos out there, women are getting, or they're just getting for the sake of it looks have a significant meaning because they fall into the trendy, right? They see one woman get a tattoo, all of them suddenly have to have tattoos, right? That means that all of them have it. They don't have any kind of originalities, right? When it comes to style, right? Like not just that. There's other things like yoga pants. One woman get it. A slew of women start wearing this now. I remember. I'm old enough to remember back in the days. This was an idea to women. Women do not like to wear this, right? Because they say it's too revealing. They show that it shows their ass crack. Sometimes these yoga pants are see-through or leggings, whatever it is, right? They don't like to wear it. They know it's revealing, but what they do, they wear it anyway because they're followers. They follow us to the latest trend, right? They don't want to take risks. They don't want to take risks of being original. I'm not saying women don't. I'm not saying there's no original women out there. For the most part, right? For the most part, women are not original. They follow each other, right? They tend to follow trend, agree with what's popular, agree with that's in and out every season. They change all the time, all right? Not just that. I remember when low-rise jeans came out. All of them have low-rise jeans, all right? I remember when, back in the 60s, women wear bell bottom, all of them wear bell bottom because those were the trends, right? Not only that, back in the days, right? Back in the days, high heel was only exclusively worn by men, right? I guess back in the Renaissance area, men are usually wore high heels. And what happened? Women adopted that trend and try to say that is a women thing. No, it's actually a men thing. Now women taking over, and I guess men don't like to wear it no more. Right now, women are known to wear high heels. Right, coming back to my thing that they don't originate anything like that when it comes to fashions. Right, you see all of them; they all look alike. Right, you see all of them like for instance in the 90s when Jennifer Aniston got that one hairstyle from that show Friends, right? And what happened in the 90s? All the women have the hairstyle. But do you guys have to follow each other? Can you guys be individual? Can you guys be unique? Really? Really, you have to have that hairstyle. Right? They follow a lot of trends. Right? They can't seem to originate their own kind of style. And then, because the thing is, when they originate their own style, sometimes it might not be as influential and people chastise them and they don't want to take the criticism, right? Women cannot take criticism lightly. They cannot take criticisms, right? They don't want to be criticized too much. That's why you see all these women are offended when every time a guy's criticize them, or not just guys, when people criticize them, right? And then if they get easily offended when you criticize them. I bet you if a woman sees this video and something I touch something that they don't like, they will be easily offended. They will not quick to respond, right? Because they don't take criticism lightly, right? Somebody can downvote this video, say something, leave a comment, because they don't want to be criticized, right? They can't take constructive criticisms, right? All the time, right? You see all these trends, all these highlights. Women wearing highlights now, right? One woman wearing highlight, another woman wearing a highlight. That was the style. That's what's in trendy right now. They're very trendy creatures. They like to follow each other. They're like sheep following a herd, right? And when one of them get out of line, they scowl each other, right? They ridicule each other. They're catty, right? When one of them don't fall in line, right? You've seen it for yourself. You've seen it. Look, like for example, yoga pants. Right? Am I lying? I'm not lying. You see one of them wear yoga pants, all of them start wearing yoga pants. They're gonna say, "Oh, it's comfortable." Well, other things are comfortable as well. How come you guys don't wear that? Right? Like I said, these things used to be shameful back in the 90s. They don't like spandex. When you look at yoga pants, what is it really? It's really spandex, right? Back in the early 90s, women don't like to wear that because it's revealing, right? Now it's become trendy because women, they like to be, they like to be sexual or, try to show off their body and figure, right? Now coming back today, 2023. Now they try to make overweight trendy. Like now not only overweight, coming out the closet is trendy now, right? Saying this, I'm from the rainbow community. Now I'm trendy. They follow each other. One person come out from the rainbow community, another person will fall out from the rainbow community. One person say they're a lesbian, another one come out as a lesbian because they're following the trend. To be in actuality, I think this is really a trend thing, right? They're easily influenced by each other. Easily influenced and they follow trend. They follow culture, right? Women like to follow culture, right? Americans code, not other culture, right? Right? That's their nature. They like to follow each other. Like they cannot originate ideas that well, right? That's why there aren't that much women inventors. I'm not saying there's no women inventors, but there aren't really enough women inventors, right? Look at the tampon. It was invented by a man. The bra, I think it was invented by a man, right? Right? All these stuff that's innovative for women is originally invented by men. So when it comes to original ideas, innovating, women are not that great at it, right? Most inventors are men. Look at the history book. Look at all of them. There's nothing out there to say the women cannot invent. There's nothing out there that prevent women from inventing. I'm not saying there's no women inventors, right? That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying there are very few. The reason why very few, because women aren't that great at innovating ideas. They're not that great of conceptualizing things. Not that great of exploring new ideas, come out with new inventions and stuff. Those are usually created by men, because the reason why they can't do that, because in a woman's mind, they're sporadic thinkers. They can't decide. They're indecisive. They're very indecisive because of the way they think. It's very sporadic. Right? 1 minute, one idea going 100 miles per hour. So if all these ideas are going that fast, how can you grasp a concept? It's hard for them to grasp a concept. And when you do explain this, because the way you think, when a guy explains this, it's hard for them to grasp that concept. It's hard for them to think like a man. It's hard for them to conversate with men. Right? I say hard. I did not say they can never comprehend what men are saying. They can never do that. I'm not saying that. I'm saying it's harder for them to comprehend what men are doing, to think like a man. Right? Men are usually the innovators, the originators of ideas, the creators, right? And women just follow. Why do you think in biblical time women are supposed to follow? Because men are supposed to be the leaders in the family, right? Men make the last decisions because they have to lead. This is why a lot of women follow each other. This is why a lot of women follow trends, right? Next thing you know, what's the next popular trend out there, right? Why do you think there's a lot of girls out there? Oh, suddenly they're gothic, right? They follow a niche group. Suddenly they're sorority girls, right? Because they follow each other, right? They follow each other. They want to identify with certain groups, right? But you can, and then when they do something outrageous, they get criticized, and then when they get criticized, they can't take it that well. They follow in the deep depressions, and that's what negate girls or prevent girls from thinking outside of the norms, right? Being a forward thinker, thinking outside the box because they don't want to get criticized when they do it. But on that note, guys, let me know what you think. Am I accurate? Leave a comment below, like, share, subscribe, and on that note, guys, peace and blessings.